So, as we discussed last time, so there are the multiple areas, multiple modules they are involved in the each and every process. So, like material management, sales and distribution, production planning, human resources, plant maintenance, project systems, okay, inventory management, warehouse management, like everywhere, there are the multiple areas they are integrated. Okay, so as we discussed last time, okay. So that there is the integration areas, right? So integration areas is nothing but like a it is our process, but somewhat we need to be connect with some other areas also. Like if it is process, but somewhere we need help of the sales and distribution. We are integrating with the sales and distribution team. Somewhere might be production team we need. Okay. So let's go to that integration areas. These are called integration areas. So the first is SD and integration. What are the concepts here? Okay. So SD and integrations are third-party process, third-party procurement process, and STO process, stock transport order process. Okay. So STO is nothing but like a stock transport order. Okay. And coming to PP and integration, is MRP, material requirement planning. The major one is material requirement planning. Okay, so material requirement planning is majorly it is the planning will do by production team, right? The planning team they will run. So here we also integrating with the PP team to get the generating the plannings for the purchase acquisitions. Okay, and also when there is a goods issue to goods issue the components to production order. Okay. Components to production order. And also we can say goods ship for FG production. Right? Okay. Then now next FI and integration. Okay. FI integration is nothing but like whenever we did any stock movement like goods receipt, goods issue, transfer postings, stock transfer, return vendor returns. Okay, and whenever it is like okay, so stock movement happened. So this should be valuated stock. Okay, there is a non-valuated stock and valuated stock as well. Okay, so this should be valuated stock. So the stock should be some value. Okay. The valuated stock movement happened. Okay. We always integrated with finance team. Okay. Providing providing all general ledger related information. Providing all debit and credit information. Okay, you can say debit and credit information. So this is generally called automatic account determination. Okay, so how it will work it is okay how it will works. Okay, when there is a posting happen, okay, we will be generating background one accounting document. That accounting document have the debit and credit. If I suppose stock value is there, okay, so inventory stock posted. Okay, we need to be verified still the invoice. So GR received, but still it is invoice not posted. Okay, when we are posting invoice, okay, we posted GR and invoice both we validated. Now we need to be paid some amount to the vendor. So like the debit and credit will be happen. Okay. So that we will discuss in the automatic account determination when we discussed about that. Okay. So this is the concept of that. Okay. FIMM integration. And project systems and if you see that, okay, project system and integration, if you talk about that, this is a project related. Okay, if you are buying procurement, procurement purpose of project. Okay, it is particularly we have procurement of material for especially for project. Okay, so that we were talking about, right? WAS element. Okay, so object on system we corrected, right? That is okay, and PM and MM integration. Okay. So PM and MM integration plant maintenance, right? Plant maintenance, how it will be like? Okay, there will be maintenance required. So whatever the procurement of a material, which is for
service
of materials for maintenance orders.
Maintenance order for service.
Plant maintenance. Okay. Then WM, warehouse management and MM integration. This will be the like after receiving the goods in store location. Okay. Where exactly the stock needs to be put away. It's like a put away, inward that. Okay, inwarding that. Okay, inwarding the stock. So what do you mean by this one? Okay, it is the stock which is received at store location. Okay, after that the WM team, they are integrated with the GR document number, and they will check that how much stock it is received. Based on the stock, okay, they will be moving the stock to inside the warehouse. The planning to the okay. So it's basically put away and remove strategies. Put away strategies. How we get like where exactly the stock is located. So yesterday we discussed, right? Last time we discussed in the medical shop or it may be a pharma. So where exactly it is the stock which is stored. They can easily identify based on the storage bin.
Columns and rows different.
So storage bin level, they will be keep the stock. Okay. So like in the remote strategy as well, the stock where exactly it is picking, which storage bin it is picking that. Okay. So this is the what this is the what integration areas. Okay. So each and every integration area have the one or the different areas. So there will be okay, different process will be have the integration areas. Now, when we just talked about yesterday, the business how it will be like, most probably either it should be go with the make to order or it should be make to stock. Okay, when the requirements will be generated. Okay, requirements will be generated based on the either make to order or it may be a make to stock. Okay, so what is the make to order and make to stock? What is the make to order and make to stock? So make to order is nothing but like if the order is making, okay, in the production side, if they're doing the stock, okay, they are preparing to producing the stock, but it is the purpose of the order. So there is some customer order is there. So for only for the customer order purpose, I created the production. Okay, so making the goods, make or made, whatever it may be, it's same. Make to order or okay, and MTS is nothing but like make to stock or make to stock, anything, whatever it may be. So if you remember that last time when we discussed about that, okay, if the make to order stock, make to order, what will be happen? There is a reference of customer number. There is a reference of customer order. Okay, so that means especially for this customer order, we we are producing the stock. Okay, so when it is talking about make to stock, okay, this okay, there is no reference here. Okay, this is the based on the stock levels. Okay, so it might be we have the safety stock and the reorder levels. Okay, so based on, if suppose I have the store. Okay, let's make it last time we discussed, right? We have 100 tons of rice. Okay, so my safety stock or my reorder point is when it is 50 bags. Okay, when it is below that 50 bags, then my stock levels are it is up to it's not there, means what we defined as my reorder point is 50 bags, but currently it is below that 50 quantity, so I need to refill that quantity, whatever it is, the levels which needs to be reached, that we need to be create a plan orders or maybe purchase requisition. Okay, so that means the stock level is my safety stock level. It is my level, not my level after safety. So which we are regularly maintaining in the my location. Okay, suppose today it is 100 bags are there. Okay, tomorrow 70 bags is there. Okay, good. It's more than the 50 quantity what we are to find. Okay, day after tomorrow it is 60 quantity. Okay, still it is a safety stock. It is stock levels are good because my levels are, as per my planning is, my reorder point level is 50 quantity. Okay, that tomorrow, day after, 2 days after, if I just see that there is a 40 quantity, okay, suddenly their stock which is getting down. Okay, that means as per my comparison of the reorder point stock, the stock is very less than our reorder point stock. So immediately the system will give the alert that okay, the stock levels are down. Okay, as per the reorder point out, it should be 50. So please write the requisition. So the system will generate the requirements, either it may be planned orders or it may be in the purchase requisitions. Okay. Okay. So that's what okay, make to stock, make to order and make to stock. Okay. So any doubts in this one? Just
No.
okay. So any doubts in this one? Make to order and make to stock. So make to order always it will be start based on the customer order. So when it might be if it is production order, okay, production order related. So customer order will be created. Okay. Then plan orders will be generated. Then from the plan order it will be created production order. Okay. From production order it will be production order confirmation. And the stock will be produced. Okay. The stock is reserved for customer. Okay. And when the make to stock it is there, okay, make to stock it is based on the stock levels. That means there is no customer order here. Directly when the stock levels are down, stock levels are down beyond based on our reorder point. Okay. Okay, so based on the reorder point, okay, or reorder point, what will be happen? The system automatically generate the plan orders. Okay, so it may be plan orders or it may be purchase requisition. All right. When it is a purchase requisition, if it is a external procurement, if it is in-house production, then it is plan orders. Okay, so it is a purchase requisition here. Okay, then plan order to be generated. For plan order, it may be the production order will be created and production orders it will be confirmed the production order confirmation, production order confirmation. Then the stock is produced. Then the stock is not reserved here. Stock is moved to store location. Because here, if we talking about that, here we are talking about only stock levels. There is no specific order here. Okay.
Yes.
But here make to order, we have a specific order it is there. Okay. So it is happened reserved for the customer. So the reservation will be created here. Right. The stock will be reserved. The reservation will be happen for the stock. But here the stock is a open stock. So I can issue to anyone. Okay. But here it is only issued to the customer. Clear? So this is what okay. Make to order, make to stock. Okay. So in the production level, when there is a requirement, there is either it may be make to order or it might be make to stock. Okay. Now coming to the business requirements, okay, business processes. Okay. So the first business process is last time we had a discussion, right? P2P process. Document to pay. So this is the our standard basic process. Document to pay. Right? So this you are aware about, right? Okay. Now coming to that, the next one, as I said that, okay, it is not necessary everyone they have to be follow the P2P process. Okay, so the maybe can go with the different process, depends on their business process. Okay, depends on their maybe their internal maybe design process, whatever it may be. It depends on that. It's different process. So let's see some of the different kind of the business process from point of view. Okay, this we call as a special stock procurements. Okay, you can say apart from this standard business process, we can have also some special procurement process. Okay, so let's see what are the special procurement process. You can say special stock procurement process. Okay, or special procurement process. The first process is a third party process.
Okay.
Third party procurement process. So did did you ever about this one? Third party procurement process?
No.
No, okay. So the third party procurement process is the best example. If I can go with that, best example is Amazon. Okay, Amazon or Flipkart, or it may be okay any of Mindtree or something, whatever it may be, like one example. So what will happen here? Okay, the customer order the product. Okay, customer order the product to the company. Okay, so the company, what they will do, the company they don't have the stock. Okay, let's assume that they don't have the stock. So they are doing a trading kind of the process, business process. What will happen? They will immediately inform to the vendor. Okay, boss, I got this customer order. So please prepare the dispatch this goods from your location. So the company directly informs the vendor. So generally, how it will be happen here? Okay, we will be preparing the goods, or maybe we are buying the goods. Okay, but here what will be happen? Once I get the order, I will be informing to the vendor, boss, I got this order. Please plan dispatch the goods to the customer. So here what will be happen, instead of the goods which is coming to my location, okay, it will be directly dispatching to customer location. Okay. So that means the vendor will not get back to the stock to the company. Okay, he will not send back to the company. The vendor will directly dispatch the goods to the customer. Okay, so then if you see that, imagine what will be happen if you order something like Samsung mobile. Okay, so what Amazon will do, it's a nearest dealer who will be a nearest dealer, and they want to be look into that shipping cost and everything. Okay, who will be the nearest vendors? They will propose that, okay, this is the vendor number. Okay, this is the vendor he is dispatching. So you can see sometime what will happen in Amazon. You can see in the down there will be a vendor details also.
Yes.
Kind of vendor details also will be there. He's just supplying. He's from Mumbai. Okay, it is located in Mumbai. So they are dispatching. They are planning to shipment. Okay, packing, repacking, and everything. So the same way here, it is also the customer will directly order to the company. That means they order in the Amazon. Amazon will inform to the vendor nearest locator, and they will dispatch the goods to the customer. Okay. So this is the third party process, this one. Okay. So in this third party process, what will be happen? If you can see this way, if you see that here, okay. If I just receive the company, I'm talking about company here, okay, and if I'm talking about here, talking about here a vendor. Okay, we're talking about a company, so customer will order the goods here. Okay, from here to here. Okay, here if you're talking about this one, okay, customer to company, okay, customer to company, okay, the order will be raised, okay, and company will be receiving the order, sales order, okay. Then company will create directly the purchase order to PO. Okay, here PO will create, and here it will be create the sales order S4. Okay, so it will be create S4, and here it will be create the PO. Then the vendor will be dispatch the goods to the customer. Okay. So the stock goods issue, we're talking about goods issue. Okay, it will be move the stock from the vendor stock to vendor location to customer location. Now the company will pay amount to the the customer will pay amount to the company, right?
Yes.
And company will pay the amount to the vendor. Okay, so here what will happen? The invoice will be created by company to customer, because customer is customer order created order, so company will send the bill. Here vendor will send the bill to company, how much it is priced. Okay, so suppose in the sales order 100 rupees it is there. Okay, then if it is a company to vendor, it is 80 rupees. Okay, then the profit will be 20 rupees. Because actual price is 100 rupees, but I paid only to vendor 80 rupees, so I got 20 rupees profit. Right. So this is the way it will be work. The profit and loss, how it will be work based on the how much cost of the selling, how much we bought this cost of amount, and the remaining balance will be our profit. 20 rupees is the profit. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
Okay. So this is what. Okay. Yeah. So any questions here?
Okay.
Clear, right? So let's go with that. Okay. So where is this one? Okay. So now what we understand here, steps. So let's go to step. The first step, step 1. Okay. Custom order or sales order. Okay. So will received by company, right? And the step 2 is purchase requisition will be created. Okay. Purchase requisition created before for this third party vendor. So he is a third party vendor, right? So okay. And for this step 3, we will create a purchase order. Okay. And to third party vendor. Then step 4. Okay. Virtual Virtual GR is nothing but like, okay, we are not receiving the goods physically, but vendor confirmed that okay, the stock which is dispatched to the customer. So he will be sending that information like shipment details and other details. Okay, this is what we already dispatched the goods to the customer. So this is not actual GR, this is a virtual GR, because GR is nothing but like we are receiving the stock, but here we are not receiving the goods. Okay, virtual GR is nothing but like we are assuming that the stock is moved to stock is moved to customer. Okay, then step 5. Okay, vendor will send the invoice, that is vendor invoice. Okay, and coming to the step 6, validating invoice, validating and verification completed. Okay. Then from a finance point of view, they will go for the payment. Okay. Then when I'm talking about step 7, okay, customer generated the bill. That means okay, our company generated a bill to customer. Okay, and step 6 is, so step 8 is our company will receive the payment from customer. Right? Is it clear? Okay, here we are paying. Okay, so our company will pay amount to vendor, right?
Yes.
And in the down, customer will pay the amount to the our company. So whatever the amount which is the difference which is coming, that is the our profit. Okay, this is what generally the business will be going in the third party process. So our point of view, because we get the order, that's why we are getting some profit. That is what Amazon is doing now. Okay, clear?
Okay.
So this is the third party process. Any doubts in this third party process?
No.
No, right? Okay. Now let's go to the next process, second process. Okay. Vendor consignment process. Vendor consignment process. So did you have idea about this one? Vendor consignment process.
Is it planned one? Like construction?
No. Consignment is different, not construction. Okay. Any other guest?
Manufacturing?
No. Okay. So vendor consignment process is nothing but like it's manufacturing or whatever maybe. It's same for all the process. It's not manufacturing or it is deeper. It's not a pharma or it is something. It's kind of a special process. How it will be like? Okay. If suppose I have a big warehouse. Okay. I have a big warehouse. Okay. Now in this warehouse I have different locations. Okay, and I have different locations have. Okay, so I have different locations are there. Maybe if I just talking about this one, this is the raw material location. Okay, and if I just talking about this one, okay, finished goods location. Okay, or maybe if you're talking about this one, packing location. Okay, packaging material location. Okay, like we have. So let's assume that I have some other also, which is like if we're talking about this one, I have some other space here in the down. I have. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'll give this the different color. Okay, so this what we are doing here will keep the vendor consumer stock. Okay. So what is the vendor consumer stock? First, you need to be understand vendor stock is nothing but like okay. So we order something. We order some product to the vendor. Okay, and maybe it is bulk or it may be whatever, maybe we order some product. So we have some agreement like from vendor to company. Vendor is we just agreed with the vendor. I just informed to the vendor, boss, you can keep the stock in my premises because I need this product regularly. Okay, so I will be buy bulk product. Okay, but I need regularly. I need to be utilized. But these are not spoiled goods, right? It is shelf life is very high, so I just need to be use this product regularly. I have regular requirements are there. Okay, so what you can do instead of every time if I'm ordering and you are sending to me, that will be expensive, right? So what I'm saying, you can keep the stock in my premises. Maybe I can order thousand products. Okay, so but I am regularly using this product daily. Might be one or two products I'm using, or it may be one or two or three, maybe four, maximum five. I can use. So every day for five pieces. If you need to be sent back to me, it's very difficult. So what I just requested to the vendor, boss, you can keep the stock in my premises. There is no problem. I have the space. I can allot some space to you. You can keep the stock in my premises. Okay.
1 minute.
Yeah, yeah. Just. So this vendor consignment process, okay. So I just requesting a vendor to keep the stock in my premises. Okay. So maybe it is bulk or it may be short also, maybe 100 pieces, 200 pieces, 1000 pieces, 10,000 pieces. Okay. So some of the products is too expensive, right? So if I just need to buy at a bulk and pay the amount immediately to the vendor, it's very difficult, right? So what we have the dealing, right? Boss, you can keep the stock in my premises. Okay. So what I can do, whenever I require that product, whenever I require product, whenever I got the requirement from the customer, okay, I will sell or I will utilize that product. Okay, then I will pay the amount to the whatever we utilize the product. Okay, it means if I have 100 pieces, okay, out of 100 pieces, okay, if I have 100 pieces, out of 100 pieces, today I just use 10 pieces, then that 10 pieces I will be paid today. Okay, so I will not pay for 100, I will be pay for 10 pieces because I already utilize your stock. Until the stock is your stock only. Even it is there in my location, the stock ownership will be the remaining same with the vendor. Okay, so the stock still it is a vendor stock only. The ownership stock it is still with vendor only. But when we are utilizing the stock, then only we have the our ownership. Okay. Okay. So until it is a stock, so that means they are using our location to keep the stock as per our request. Okay. Clear? That is a vendor consignment process. Okay. So this is the what vendor consignment process. So here what you need to be remind here, when the stock even it is received in my location, the ownership will not be changed. Okay, that means there is no impacting on the accounting because we still not take it up that stock. Okay, he is using my location. Okay. So if you want to give the best example, electrical goods. Okay. If you see that if you go to any nearest electrical go, maybe Reliance Digital or it may be Geo. Okay. Wherever you are just going there. Okay. So you can find that there are so many appliances are there. Maybe fridge, refrigerators. Okay. Washing machines. Okay. So there are so many laptops, mobiles. So these are the too much expensive. So even the seller also they are not ready to buy all these products because if I just want to buy this all the products, this is too expensive. Like cross, it is like 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs like. So they might be have some agreements like they will keep the stock demo pieces or maybe it is original pieces or in the uh, in the Gordon they can keep the stock. Okay, so that depends on their agreement. They will, the vendor is ready to keep the stock. Or if you go to metro or Okay, if you go DMart or somewhere, okay, you can see that there will be a backside, there is a stores are there. Okay,
Mm.
so they clearly mention that this store, this wherever the stock it is located, they clearly mention that this is the some kind of the vendor consumer stock. So vendor consumer stock is nothing but like a, it's not our own stock. Don't okay. When you are utilizing that stock, you need to be process that immediately for the payment. Okay,
Oh.
either on the regular basis or it may be depends on that. Okay. So that is one address, or if you want another one, maybe you can go to construction buildings, cement bags. Okay, there are might be the cement value, the daily cost will be a fluctuation. It will be there. Maybe today is 100 rupees, tomorrow is 200. Depends on that. It will be different, right? So, at initially the builder he bought the goods. Okay, he informed that this time I'm going with the 100 floors building. Okay, I need maybe 10,000 tons of the cement. So please plan accordingly. So to keep the stock in my premises, they're saying. Okay, so it depends based on that. Okay, so based on their agreements and everything, they will be going with the vendor consumer process. Clear? Okay. Now coming to here. Okay. So what is the steps here? Okay. So when we are received goods from vendor, when we receive from goods from vendor, we can say consignment. Okay. Okay. So the stock liability will not be changed. Okay. The stock liability will not change. That means the ownership. Okay. Ownership will not be changed. Clear? Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
yes, I'm there.
Okay. So the stock liability will not be changed. Okay. So even when you receive the stock, no accounting impact here because still we are not take it up right into when it is our ownership, then only the accounting impact will be there. So no accounting impact here. Okay. Then when we utilize stock or maybe selling the goods to customer, whatever be it, so it maybe we are utilizing or it may be selling to the customer. Okay, okay, we can say consumption here. Okay, consume the stock. So in this case only the liability will be changed. Will change. Okay, the liability will change the goods. Okay. Liability will be changed. Which liability? The stock liability will change. Okay, and the ownership is transferred. Transferred. Then you need to be paid amount. Okay, the stock liability will be changed and the ownership will be changed. Okay, so now it is our own stock. Whether you sell to customer, you utilize the stock, whatever it may be. So after the stock ownership is changed, then what you need to do? You need to be paid amount. Paid amount to vendor for for only for only consumed stock. Consumed or withdrawal the stock. Okay. So this consumption, when utilizing or consumption or selling whatever maybe, that is the concept of goods issue. Okay. Sometimes what will be happen, the vendor is not ready. Okay. They're given some 30 days time. After that 30 days, maybe they are saying that okay, I cannot wait for this long time. Okay, it's I agree that it is already 30 days. So please plan to transfer the goods or you consume the stock. You can return the stock. So in that case, what we can do instead of utilizing or selling to the customer, if you don't have any requirement immediately, So you just need to be thinking that whether I need to be return the goods to the vendor or I need to be return transfer the stock to the our own stock. Okay. So if it is coming to my own stock, then it is a stock ownership also will be changed, right? If it is not coming into my location, this is the my location, this is the my location, this is the my location. But this is the part of side which is not my location. It is all physically my location, but the stock is a vendor consumer stock. Okay. When they are ready to move the stock to the my own stock, then it will be come to here. Automatically it will be added to the either it may be finished goods or packing finish or raw material, it will be added here directly. Then the ownership will be changed. Until it is not changed, then it is a separate stock and it is a vendor stock only. Clear?
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So any questions here when the consumer process?
No.
Okay. So the best examples are electrical goods, cars, most of the heavy expensive goods are it will be processed the same because if you go to car showroom, even car showroom also, okay, it's very difficult, right? They are not ready to pay immediately. When it's sold, then they will pay more. Okay? So any questions here in this process?
No, no.
Okay. And this is the one process, third party process, and this is the one process which is special stock document. Other than this one, we have another somewhat other process also we have. So we'll discuss tomorrow this process. Okay, tomorrow or tomorrow. If the possibility is there, tomorrow we'll connect. Okay, mostly I think tomorrow I have I have to go hospital.